Hello, Jeep Speed Shop. We're going to talk about the Guineapig. It's our shop Jeep, 2008 Jeep JK that we put a 2010 6.2 liter and 6L80 in 2 years ago. So we've been testing it for the past 2 years. We're going to kind of go over it a little bit, kind of talk about the Jeep, what's new, what's been going on with it. I mean, we've been using it, hitting all the hard trails, been a little hard on it lately, so gonna do a little go over on it. We've never done that with this Jeep, so we're gonna talk about its functions. So for starters, we're gonna go pan to the dash, and then so our park reverse neutral works, the dash all lights up, tack works. Right now we're in park, and then we got reverse works, and in our dash, and our backup lights will work, neutral, this thing will only start and park in neutral, drive, everything works. My tire thing's on because I don't have any sensors in my tires, but otherwise everything else works. This Jeep's got 512 horsepower, 6.2, runs really good. We got the tuning right, transmission works really well, got tap shift working. This Jeep doesn't have cruise. It's never had cruise. I just never put it in. Don't really need it, but we do have cruise working in our Jeeps. Our air conditioning also works, just by simply turning it on. So all the functions in the dash work just like they're supposed to. Don't need air conditioning now, but just kind of show that everything works. All right, we're gonna go for a little test drive. We're gonna drive this Jeep and just kind of, talk it through. I'll show how the tap shift works, and all right, here we go. So speedometer works, tack works, all the stability control. Everything works. I mean, we got the shifting in this thing working really good because you can fine tune it with the 6L80. We're getting our tuning down. We've got the engine running really well. I mean, this is a truck engine, so it's the 6.2 truck engine. This Jeep also has onboard air, a welder. It's got a Premier power welder. Every option we could throw at it. 2 batteries. I mean, we got everything working. So, all right. Well, we're gonna take it up on the freeway. I can even show you the tap shift now. Pull it down into tap. Then we use some buttons, instead of the switch, so you can push the buttons. Tap shift works really good for off-roading. We've been using it a lot. It helps a lot. And then you take it out of tap, put it back into drive. Like I said, we've been using this Jeep now for 2 years, been testing it, been running it hard, hitting all the trails, doing a lot of road trips, and this thing's been working really well. We're even running our cooling fans with the GM side so that you can change the temperatures, so that you can have the fans come on and off anytime you want. We've just been trying that. It seems to be working a lot better than having the Jeep side do it. Just get a little more control with it. All right, well, I'm gonna get up on the freeway here, I think. of course, runs really good. You know, this Jeep's been a little more of an off-road Jeep lately. We've been doing a lot of the Hammers, Moab, Ford Ice, Rubicon. I mean, we've been doing a lot in this Jeep, and this Jeep's been doing really good. This motor is working out awesome. So, so now, you know, you can use tap shift getting off the freeway, driving on the freeway. So we're using the tap shift through the body control module. This Jeep's not emissions legal. We're not running any emissions in this Jeep. So normally all of our stuff is. This Jeep here, we're just not. You know, so it doesn't have any cats on it. None of the emissions are hooked up in it. Just so we can get all the power out of it. I mean, this thing really runs when you want it to. But just so you know, you can do it either way. But most of the time in California and us, all of our stuff's legal. Just on this one here, it's not right now. We'll probably, I'm going to come up here, we'll stop, and we'll talk about, you know, the underhood functions. So we'll get up here and pull over in front of the shop.